Okay, we are back in Adit for episode 6 now. A whole bunch of goofing around on my off time, but it's time to get serious.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ12 must want you bad.
I think an alarm just went off automatically.
Had the nav computer fly us straight in.
I remember that from my brief combing over these levels and just testing if they work.
Weapon lock switches on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
A lot of fire extinguishers, interesting. And my pistol should be like nearly maxed out against this type of shit. Yeah, that's good volume.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room. They just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find a hazmat suit or get out of there.
Okay. Sure is lasting a while, even by their standards. There we go, okay. So I should probably check, make sure that guy actually is fried. I see a lot of smoke. That looks like he is. Yeah, the guy's disabled. Okay, cool. Okay, so hopefully we don't run into any bounty hunters when we're not supposed to. So far it seems like it's working. Yeah, I should have my crowbar right now. So God made the silencer, I suppose. Okay, well, that's ass. We're just gonna go around, I guess. There we go. Guess that is still possible. I just fucked that up.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Left-handedness, was not expecting it. Still worked out, I guess. Not sure why my character's left-handed. I'm not sure what the hell I did.
Sergeant, is that you?
I did something. Yeah, actually, didn't I find out that last time I ran this, that some of the cameras I actually wanted to disable are controlled by that security console I always ignored.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Someone's there. I can hear you.
Let's go find out if that's the camera I want. Might be in vanilla, might be in revision. Not really too sure about either. This is, yeah, actually. Nice. Hate that camera so much. Nice. 2 for 3.
Who the hell?
Yeah, what? Went bad as bad as I could have. Unfortunately, that guy did have a pretty good idea where I was hiding. He just wasn't able to get in the vent. We'd love to give enemies the ability to crawl in vents one day, but that's going to require some serious fucking sorcery.
Let's finish him off. He's miles away by now. Who's there?
Where did my drone go? Nobody knows. Oh shit, what the fuck? That would have made my job like 1,000 times easier. Oh my god, where does this go? Does this go to the roof? If this goes to the roof, this is actually a great reason to use the roof. Actually, it might just go all the way around and nowhere else. Well, yeah, fuck. Revision hella base is hella based, I guess. Just very easy vent.
We got a man down. Definitely some intruder alert.
Imagine you can actually stop me and aiming. There we go. I don't know where Meg was, but Meg was somewhere. We have the key that we needed.
Back in business. Come on down and stay clear of the blast doors to the south. I'm gonna launch a missile.
No being actually good at your job. What the fuck? See, when you poison the guys early game, you're like, oh, poison's overpowered in phase 2. Way too good. But then you, like, you know, do literally anything else. And fight like MJ12 or maybe even just do Natco. Some guys who actually have proper health values, and all of a sudden, poison's not as good as you thought it was. They actually have pretty good odds of finding you. Luckily, that guy was so low, I think he was just going to run by the time it was expired. Then, of course, you also have to consider things like commandos and MIBs, where you're only going to get caught and you're not going to actually down anyone. Actually, ooh, we're full on rockets. Phase 2, you can break down rockets for scrap. Although not exceptional amounts of it, to be honest. Okay, not bad. Could do more exploration, but we're a kill switch boy right now, so we're not going to do that. That would just immensely fuck us up. Software upgrade. Well, actually, we do kind of want to take that. We are cripplingly dependent on our drones right now, so experimental skillware is kind of a must. And we could also, you know, stand to actually be able to do the same with computers ourselves. Although still not a lot.
Used to drop all off in a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12.
This right here has become a really good use case for sleight of hand.
Plans will fail. Locate Tracer Tom.
Is this Chinese? This feels more like Japanese culture to me. I don't know. I don't know shit. I'm a dumbass. Don't listen to me.
Do not touch.
Okay, so we have to hit Tanashi Road and get our hands on the sword. Or rather, stare at the sword and open its case. Wow. Proper infrastructure? What the fuck?
For tourists to visit the canals at night.
That's a bicycle. I thought that was a retributor. So yeah, now we're hitting Hong Kong proper. Now we're at major risk of running into retributors. which are much scarier than the NSF guys. The NSF guys were obviously giving us a hard time at the time, but Retributors also not exactly nice. Retributors are going to be a bigger problem because they're probably going to have some kind of explosives or precision weapon that can just absolutely blow the shit out of whatever the fuck we're using for drones. Next, this guy.
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
Wow, real bathrooms. I felt like this is such an accessory add-on, there's no way in hell they'd have the BSP count to do this. But no, apparently they did. I'm having the world's absolutely worst bathrooms. Not terrible. We kill that. Kill that. Kill that. See, we've gone from 1 camera to 3 cameras with advanced level. That's such a huge glow up. We're still garbage about like hacking turrets or, you know, things like that, but we're doing most of the job we need to. Elevator test, Meg. So far you're flying. Or you do a pass with flying colors. There we go. Sorry, I do not be able to talk for like the past 3 videos. I have just been like completely like neurally scrambled. Must be all the 5G towers they set up next to my house. Maybe there's even a 6G one in there, I don't know.
Mr. J.
You know who
I want to go snooping around Maggie's place, but I also know I'm going to get my ass kicked if I do that. Luckily, hearing boost is not allowed on this map.
Greetings, JC Demo. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The Dragon's Tooth Sword. There, inside the glass case.
Yeah, this is outside my reach. I don't know what they expect me to do. I'm pretty sure that's a real camera now. I think it's only really staring at one spot. Yay, we're actually good with computers. Yes, this is a pretty good upgrade just in general. It's just a lot of shit we needed. Slip in and out.
Good. Now take the sword to Max Gin at the Lucky Money Club. If you can make peace among the triads, then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
Well, I have second story windows as well. I assume Jock's apartment is in the same spot. Yeah, it is. Okay, so... hooked up to alarms anymore? Or was it never hooked up to an alarm? I don't know. Scrap metal, sure. We're needing a lot of replacement SIDs here pretty soon, so we need to keep our scrap supplies high. Score. So definitely need to upgrade Meg's firepower first chance we get, so I think this is that chance, so we're gonna go upgrade it. So does Meg seriously still have like a laser sight? No, Meg does not have the laser sight stealth pistol. I guess we lost that one for real. But what we can do make something a little heavier firepower. And I guess this one has its range extended slightly, but we're going to leave that assault pistol behind. It's no longer part of the build. You can always find a sawed-off shotgun. Well, almost always. Probably set Meg to spotter mode, though. Don't want to walk around with a shotgun in public in Hong Kong. That's not a good look. Okay, I just have to get our kill switch turned off, and we'll be able to actually fight retributors on level
Not
ground.
advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Of course, this underground mall is going to be just a shit show on its own. Wow, look at that. A small house down here in the underground mall near the Lucky Money entrance. More things seen in GMDX that I've seen in Revision. I guess there's only like so much room for like different things you can try. But I also at the same time, it does feel like there's like way too much similarity between the two columns.
Please, look around.
Bro, if I had my crowbar and I had higher skill, holy shit. Man, I would just be burglarizing the shit out of everything. We're gonna have to do that after we get our kill switch turned off, but for now we need to go to Lucky Money. Already a little behind where we want to be.
Hey man,
The state.
Would you want to know if you like? Fine. Good.
Yeah, I see this little shotgun. I'm not about to tell the guy I'm gonna try going somewhere else. These laser emitters are known for just being huge fucking performance hogs in places like this.
another drink?
Oh yeah, now we got the double migraine. Holy shit. Double migraine goes absolutely fucking crazy. Jesus Christ.
I see. He's letting anybody back here. Dragon.
Yeah, I have to hide like a little bitch. Yeah, since fixing armor truncation, these guys have gotten a lot scarier in this club fight. They used to just get absolutely dumpstered to 1.75 and probably even all the way back to 1. But now it's actually like a pretty competitive fight. It's good that the club guys do eventually win either way. Fuck, we're covered in blood. We need to go rinse off. We're gonna get fragged. Actually, well, that was ironic. Wore off the last second, and then we immediately walked into a dead body trying to get out of it. That's fine. We can rinse off better this way, so we're not on the brink of getting covered in blood. They just don't trust us foreigners with the damn. Probably doesn't help that JC Dress is like, you know, what we today associate as like the traditional mass shooter setup. Although obviously that's kind of faded away too. Should be everything we need.
Perhaps a present for your girlfriend?
These guys, not a pushover. This guy took almost the entire mall security with him. I decided for 04 Street, NYC main hub, I'm probably also going to disable bounty hunter spawns for revision. Just because I like the idea that bounty hunter spawns can be consistent between map sets. When one begins to spawn more bounty hunters than the other, I think it creates an obvious incentive to play one or the other. Either whether it's you hate them or you love them. Wrath of the double migraine knows no bounds.
My brother's name, Little. While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
Actual old-timey wagon. $25 in it or whatever. Amazing.
You must have won great favor with the dragon head.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Them taking all the energy out of Synapse is just like the biggest L ever in my book. Synapse is just such a great sound piece otherwise.
Yeah.
Could pick up some demolition skill in advance of mission 5. It's actually not a terrible idea. Or say mission 9. But it's also kind of like fat on my build. I don't want to go for any more fat because we're already kind of lagging behind development. Tactical gear, probably not a terrible investment. On the flip side, I don't know. Fitness also potentially useful. I didn't name what I want to do next, so I think it's probably going to be infiltration. There's a lot of cool shit we can get from infiltration. But also mastering hardware. Mastering hardware is also a pretty good idea. Yeah, pistol's about as strict as it's going to get for now, because we are just a dumbass with using a pistol otherwise. I think we have anything for modularity. Actually, do we? We do. Holy shit, we do have pistol modularity. I don't know how the hell I fit that into this build, but that's amazing. Of course, this is like the mother of all scrap metal right here. Oh, they nerfed it. That's only one set of 5 knives. I don't know why you would nerf it. Nobody's really pining for the downfall of the fucking throwing knives in Tong's lab, but okay, fair. It definitely results in a ridiculous amount of scrap generation. I will give them points for that. Of course, they couldn't have done it at the time, but whatever.
Stay right there.
Don't worry, Meg. Dad's gonna be okay.
Success. Come back to the control room.
Yeah, so let's go through the garbage. Don't need hazmat. Don't need fire extinguisher. I think we are going to break down the chemistry set, or at least get rid of it. We're only going to do crafting at medical bots, I guess. Or small batches of crafting at a time. I don't think we have enough skill to make med kits without a kit, though. Yeah, chemistry set and medical bot. Well, there's going to be a lot of medical bots coming up the next mission, so maybe that's what we'll do next, is we'll learn how to make those in Pocket. For now, we can get a second SID, which is going to go a long, long ways.
You police just don't understand this city.
Okay, that's good. Okay, no secret underground maze full of water shit. So I guess points for GMDX are doing something original with Tom's Lab.
That's it.
Okay, now we have to go plot our revenge against the greater world at large. There is a lot of shit that we could potentially get in Hong Kong.
Well, you are here.
It's gonna take time and exploration. I do really want to kind of get my crowbar together, but I don't have room for it. It's the honest answer. My build is too top heavy. Nice, more scrap metal. Love to see it. Although I guess there used to be actual loot, so real shame. Okay, so where's the payoff? That's what I want to know. Is this the payoff? Maybe there's no payoff, I don't know. Seems like this whole rim you could be skating along using stackables. Guess not, no. Literally no reason to pick this door. There's absolutely nothing in here of value. One next door not looking much better. remember this door from Nile. Yeah. Same useless bullshit going on in there. Well, it looks like it almost might do something. The problem is there's just no way to get in there. Or is there? No, there isn't. Those windows are too thin. I know there used to be an extra Hong Kong map, but they got rid of it. That's what this went to. Definitely a lot of filler in this map. And breakable glass. Of course, of course. Okay, but why though? Why do you add all the stuff to go back here, but it doesn't actually give you anything? There's nothing to be obtained of actual value. Oh shit, that's why. Break to the police station from here. Don't mind me, just lurking. That's what we have to. We have to start plotting the downfall of local government. Stealth is optional. Yeah, we did have the code to that. I'm not a cheater. Holy shit. Hopefully there's overcharged prod ammo around here somewhere. That's what I'm really looking for. A little something to spice up my arsenal. Reload mod, we take those. Ooh, motherfucker. So I got guys on guys on guys. Yeah, that's the most prod thing I've ever fucking seen. Prod is the most hilariously inconsistent weapon for like no fucking reason. Letting out has perfect accuracy, massively increased range, a crosshair to let you know when you're in range. It just still doesn't hit for shit though. It actually needs to be like reworked. If it does like 3 hits of 5 over like a certain period of time or something. Lost in this fucking geometry, falling out of world, teleporting back to random spots. Definitely a much more difficult sequence now. So you could rob the place pretty much blind. Yep, left-handed fucking grenade throwing again. Appears to be some kind of an infighting between various factions here. Yeah, Thug versus police. Okay. See, Nihilum, this is 1 bullet, this is 2 bullets. And you don't know that until you install VMD. It tells you how bad you're being scammed by Nihilum. Being said, I guess it was the reserve police force out this way. Okay, well, we still didn't find the overcharged prod ammo, which super duper sucks. Oh fuck, maybe all the loot out of here too. What's the point of the room? Oh, here we are. Still not overcharged prod ammo. Damn it. Got a lockpick back at least. Cool, I kinda wanna go raid the underground mall next. I already hit this. Yes, I did, yeah. To ascertain the logic behind a lot of this shit existing, but there's really not a lot of good logic. It's mostly set dressing, at least in Hong Kong. That is a bit of a weakness, I'm afraid. But Hong Kong also has very complex geometry at base, so I guess it's not horribly surprising. This is where they draw the line. No, fuck. Although it's kind of like shooting my enemies. Guys, they seem to put out some kind of like reserve bounty for us. Okay, it seems to have gone somewhere in the past, but doesn't any longer. Okay, putting my faith in it. Magazine mod, biocell. Yep, well, I guess it's technically the lockpick card. Oh hey, there's this whole kitchen from Nihilum. The more I play this, the more Nihilum loses any attempt at charm. Just break down the 1, I guess.
Please, look around.
That'll explain everything, yeah. Just security consoles, okay. Oh shit, that's actually kind of sweet. We actually did need that, so that's pretty good. Best loot so far. Wow. Fucking toothpick. Ass shit. Key, okay. Security key, that's very redundant at this phase. More basic prod charger. I'm holding out faith that eventually we're going to find the overcharged prod ammo in this playthrough. It exists in about 20% of potential drops for prod ammo. But of course 20% in theory, with lock seeds in practice, very complicated outcome. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to upgrade this by the end of Hong Kong, so I guess we're just going to pick this. Every time we have excess scrap metal, we're just going to make some lockpicks till we're recovered. Throwing knives? Okay, so immediately that's a huge plus. Drop baton. Hey, we have room for throwing knives somehow. I don't know what happened. Oh, we ran out of EMP grenades. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay, well, sure. Fuck it. Scrap metal. Grammar. Why not? It's probably the best loot we're gonna find. Holy shit. Are you serious? 2 picks for a fucking 10 throwing knives? I've gotta be like on crack cocaine. I must be on top of crack. There's no way in fuck that is true. Yeah, that's super shit. That's really not worth my money. Being said, I guess I'll start breaking some shit down. Scrap overflow immediately happens. Craft a couple lockpicks, I guess. Okay, that's much better.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
Definitely got the infantry reinforcements going here.
So much for the
Did
schedule.
you ever figure out like a really good strategy for just like undoing this entire place? Hilariously, Meg already hates this guy, and I have no idea why.
What? Just look at
My Meg has existed long enough to become aberrant.
You the
yeah.
So,
You shouldn't be back here.
yeah, this is a hell of an experience. No overcharge ammo.
It is a simple request.
Lab procedure forbids.
The psionics laboratory.
The psionics laboratory has no business worrying about weak interactions between incident and subatomic particles.
It's really a question of abstraction.
Exactly.
You can't be dealing with this.
Scientific progress depends upon collaboration.
There might be more prod ammo up there, so let's go check out up there. Nothing else, I definitely want to knock out the MIB up there because he can sometimes take shots at us as we're out of the facility. Oh my god, and the stuff in between that walkway and that lab that has loot. Holy shit. I guess GMDX and Revision did very differently, but similar concept again. Well, it's not me tasing through the window. That super sucks. It's the guy to turn around at the worst possible moment. My signature move, turning off 3 cameras and doing literally nothing else. Huh, interesting. He's gonna get killed by friendly fire, I guess. Kind of genius, not gonna lie. We even still at 125 infamy. Oh, we are at 125 infamy. So yeah, we still have retributed this mission.
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
See, this is funny when you get these 3 out of 4 guys on this route. The maximum you can get is 2 reinforcements per guy. Absolute maximum, just trying to do nothing else with its time. So, and it was situations like this where you end with 3 out of 4. And there's always a guy who has a gap behind him as a result. So there's always still a way to take these guys down, which I really enjoy. Also, that guy had a law. Holy shit. Might have use for that. Nice, free medkit. Oh, actually, there's some unenclosed sections here. Interesting. Yeah, so it's just this bottom half that's enclosed. Huge. Almost broke this glass, but huge. Okay. For what purpose? I forget where the hell this is linked up to. Oh, actually, we have to do one last thing first. Wow, so actually this glass is really durable. The fact I almost broke it by falling on it is fucking hilarious. In fact, I could even dent that with a sniper rifle. I really just knocked a fat chunk out of that thing. Could blow it open with that TNT, but I feel like we had to kill Meg if we do that, so we're not going to do that. Doing great on pistol ammo, almost 120 rounds. Free snack, why not?
I don't want to be disturbed.
Other than the fact that I just traumatized my JC. Okay, so yes, getting to the AUGs is now much more difficult, which is very funny to me. Huh.
It could have leaked.
And afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
God, there are just so many guys stacked up in this place. I don't know how the hell. I don't know what full water it is, but okay. God, this place is fucking stacked. Yeah, this is why I wanted to drop the law out of the vent into here. So I could just nuke this place in case it was overpopulated, and holy shit is it overpopulated. But we have a strategy for this, we're just gonna back up. And we have some sort of issue with the control we're not dealing on here.
Wait, someone's here.
I forgot what sweats I made these guys. Oh, fuck! And I got killed after they got stunned. That's such bullshit. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a, something for that. Alright, let's see. Flash. Effect of grenades. Wear off menus. Nice little suggestion. Let's see. Make stunned and rubbing eyes enemies unable to declare hand-to-hand attacks. That would be really fucking dumb if they can not play anything related to the animation and still fucking hit you.
We gotta catch Let's go.
Okay, well that was just absolute cock creamery. Jesus Christ. That was just fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Yes, I see them making absolutely everything in my life fucking hell trying to deal with this situation. So what we're gonna do is this.
Who are you anyway? What are you doing here?
Being a pain in my ass. That's what you're doing.
Stop that. Operative in distress.
Go away, walk over there. Oh, little asshole.
Contact me. I am taking steps.
Nice kill through ballistic armor. Love this hit. Prod also now updates its electricity based on like reload position and like ammo left, which is very nice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get fucked apparently, but we're gonna do this. And then get fucked some more. Pull out that glass that way. Then we're gonna drop our sniper rifle off. Probably here where we're gonna find it. Pick up this law, that's a spare. And then just anti-tank ka-chunk these assholes through the fucking glass. They blew out. This should blow out even more of the glass in its wake. Yep. And we've blown out even more of the glass. My sniping vantage point is not as good as I was hoping. I'm gonna make some cover. don't know where to fire the other one.
Visual contact has been lost.
Don't really have like a super good position to fire this into. And I got sniped through some other fucking means. Okay. That should have cleared out maybe about 6 to 8 guys off that point. Make the regroup on me. I really like these vents. These vents actually make a lot of sense for how they're oriented. You need a lot of airflow for a building like this. More JC trauma. There we go.
I don't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, we just pretty much glass this entire fucking place.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
Still have some assholes out here that I'm not a big fan of. Oh, did I nuke the medical bots? I nuked one of the medical bots. Okay, that's an acceptable loss. We have a lot of fucking civilians that make my life hell, though. They're gonna freak out at pretty much anything I
I
do.
have 2 words for whomever wrote this biometrics package. User interface.
You must.
Taser slugs. Oh hell! Also throwing knives. What the fuck? Use microfiber to move all these bodies super easily. It's really the number one reason to take it, I find, is just moving bodies. Someone saw us. I was afraid. Which is why I was moving the bodies in the first place, is to get them out of sight. There's someone absolutely losing their fucking marbles up there. I think we're fine to actually execute on the important part. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry? I just fucking nuked the shit out of this entire place, so maybe if there's a cabinet with the fucking key.
We'll never be able to separate out the hive.
Cool, so range mod. This would be great if we were in 2.5. Now I'm really confused. Problem with all the MJ-12 commanders is it makes it pretty much impossible to do a prison break. Well, bastard, stealthy. All right, but yeah, there's no reason to actually go in there. It seems. No data cube in here either. Huh. Interesting. So to get this code, am I going to have to hack other computers? I don't understand. Okay. Unlocked and opened a door of unknown variety. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this data cube's gonna be. What the fucking hell? Huh. Yeah, so... Huh. Interesting.
You shouldn't be back here.
See, there's a data cube here, which we can read through the wall.
This is highly irregular.
So that's gonna need cabinet fixing. Thought most of these cabinets are fixed in revision, but I guess not. Yeah, there's still another data cube in there that might be important. Fuck.
We need to stay focused on tool.
In principle, yes, I agree.
Okay, let's see if we can hack some other computers in the laboratory, like the one that we get the schematic from. See if that yields any kind of like result on what the hell this code's gonna be. Because man, otherwise they have just locked off these OGs. One less loose end. You wonder why I have 125 infamy score. Maybe it's because I'm just absolutely fucking psychotic and murder everything that ever breathes, ever dares to call itself a human being. It's not that I disagree, it's just I would rather they just get undone. Okay, email. Okay. Okay. Ciao. Oh. Mr. Bates. Okay, so I can't find any information on this. This is interesting, actually. Oh, that's supposed to be like a magnetic chamber code, isn't there? But we can't seem to find any trace of that either.
Labs are
I
down
don't
the
recognize
hall.
this from Nylon.
I think you're lost.
Boy, do I agree.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Well, none of these are it.
These are private
There's this locked
quarters.
locker here. So I guess we might save, pick it, see if it's legit.
Son of a...
Oh, it's just a pistol, it looks like.
Labs are down the hall.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Is there just a keypad inside I can hack? Oh, there is. In fact, there's also a door that we just straight up blew off the fucking hinges. Right, but this keypad probably doesn't do what I need, in that it doesn't open up this shit.
He's here.
It does not, in fact, open up this shit. Okay, so we have no way to access these AUG canisters. That's incredibly fucking frustrating. We checked every email. We've checked every security console we found. Well, actually, maybe we missed one. I saw there was one back here. We've checked every locker that we can get access to easily, at least.
Labs are down the hall.
Well, that was extremely useful in doing nothing. All fake books, okay. That's actually a pretty good deal. Okay. Well, fuck. None of those lockers are it either.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Good loot, merited, but not what we're after.
These are private quarters.
Oh hey, EMP grenade. Definitely needed one of those. Huh. Then we have to ditch the crossbow next mission, so I don't know. Scrap crammer items totally toast. Actually, here's a question. Why do I have chemical crammer items? Why the fuck am I carrying cigarettes? I might be crafting med kits, but not that soon. I could use biocells as an intermediary if I needed to. Huh. So searched every locker in this place and none of them are in.
Get out before one of us throws
No
you.
information devices inside this lockup. Has no key.
I've been watching over your fat asses all day. I don't want to do it during my break.
Okay. And explosives. May get out of the way of this. So we call a pro gamer move. And no one heard that somehow. Wow. Considering all the expansion I did to fucking audibility variables.
Who do you think you are?
Wow. 20mm ammo and scrap metal. Wow, holy shit, what is this place? Interesting, I don't know what I did then. I don't know why the hell my lamb ended up on belt slot 1. I just wasn't paying attention and fat fingered something, I guess. Well then what the fuck? There's no longer information devices in these cabinets, even though they used to be. So what fucking gives? What are you supposed to do? Is it in the VersaLife level above? Is there data cube stuck to a wall I missed? No. Driving me absolutely fucking bonkers. This is how you do it. I said I knew he was gonna do that. Fucking dickhead. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get in there. That's so crazy. Is it up here? I mean, it has to be somewhere, right? Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to reduce the amount of blood I was going to walk in. It absolutely did not. Did the complete opposite of what I needed, made me as suspicious as physically possible. I mean, the last thing I can think of is that it's going to be these fucking upper office over here, this locked cabinet with the second data cube that's inaccessible. That is truly the only other thing I can think of that would fucking cover this shit. Or maybe it's up there at the MIBs I knocked out. I don't know. Possibly. Possibly. Well, there's the UC code that is literally never useful. Because they also give it to you either way.
Hey! Hey! Son of a...
5878. Holy fucking shit. Okay, so hopefully that's it. See, I would love to do this, but holy shit, I cannot conceive of a way to get past these fucking, like, actually, like, 8 goddamn troops guarding this shit. So 5878 should hopefully control the computer room, where I can actually open up the fucking shit. If that just opens up the chamber and doesn't actually open up the AUG things, I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Oh my fucking god, you absolute cocksuckers. Jesus fucking Christ. And of course it doesn't turn off the radiation either. It does literally nothing I need. Why? Why? Why would you even lock that? It doesn't fucking do anything. Jesus Christ. That? Huh, interesting. Figure where Meg is trying to set off this fucking thing of dynamite. Meg's getting caught on these little handrails. I just don't understand how the fuck I'm supposed to ever actually goddamn get into this AUG chamber now. There's not seem to be any rational fucking answer. Okay, that's a fake vent, doesn't go anywhere secret. Man, am I gonna be at like war for like 50 fucking years trying to figure out where the hell this shit is? Because surely you don't just lock them in a fucking room with absolutely no goddamn way to open them. Inside a fucking computer terminal that can't even be goddamn accessed. This is breakable shit for the sake of breakable shit. Doesn't actually fucking do anything. Christ all fucking mighty. Well, if we're blowing out all this shit all the time, maybe it is possible. Maybe there's like a way you can break the wall into this shit. Is there a vent that goes into this room? No. Ceiling above this room. Surely there must be a breakable part of the ceiling above this room. Well, actually, no, if there was, I would have already blown out with the wall, huh? Yep. Okay. So what the fuck? Oh, there's actually a way in here. Holy shit. Mystery solved, I guess? 2 lockpick card requirement? Because if there's any other way inside here, color me fucking impressed. I have no idea where the fuck it is. Y'all could have just done what I did in VMD and just make it so, like, stealing these multi-million-dollar things just gets people pissed off at you. I'm not even gonna fucking implement that in revision, I don't think. That would be such fucking overkill with the amount of guys in here, as well as just the amount of fucking effort it takes to goddamn get in the room to begin with. And we could increase our damage. Vision enhancement also kind of tempting, but we're not a big user of sniper rifle, so we're probably not gonna do that. And yeah, probably rate our transparency. Okay, so finally solved the mystery of how the fuck to get paid in AUGs. So now we just have to fucking run this piece here. We should have just a clear path to the entrance, or to the exit from here. Well, I guess the exit is the entrance, so technically accurate.
Uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Okay, now we just have to break our way out of First Life, which is going to be a really interesting fight. Let's see, make sure Meg is reloaded. We're having issues with Meg's weapon draw status. Oh. Well, that's just wonderful. Right, it makes itself to passive mode because this is a dangerous map. Meg in ambush mode, as always. Most effective way to use your partner in crime. Go, Meg, go. There you go. Love how that chick joined in on the action all in pop 4 for once. Hardly took a scratch of damage. A lot of 10mm ammo profit out of it. I don't even recognize this track. It's become so foreign compared to its original self. It's become just generic Hong Kong music instead of the really sick-ass theme we got here originally. We got the virtual life schematics. Actually, we've got to do one last thing. We gotta hit the canals. There's augmentation upgrades we gotta get our hands on. Let's become more augmented. This music is about appropriate for how I feel on these canals, though. Especially with the fucking retributor's out in the work. Out and alert. So assholes are just waiting somewhere to find me and ambush me. Now, if this is like vanilla, it's a very good chance they spawn in the back here. In fact, it's almost guaranteed they spawn in the back here. Huh. Okay, so no distributors waiting to just absolutely just mob the shit out of me. Interesting. Alright, we're garbage. Oh no, we have level 1 aqua lung, so I mean, count it. Rebreather's gone out of here, not surprising. Get poison that baby Karkin, but we're just gonna try and slip past him, see how that works. With 1 level of aqua lung, which is super shitty, and no levels of fitness, we are actually just kind of like rounding it out here. What my friend, little asshole. Okay, so all upgrade canister is achieved. Ah, fuck. What's to upgrade? We're about to get synthetic heart, so I'm not worried about that. I guess we'll upgrade Spy Drone. The Spy Drone's going to be our counter to distributors going forward. Nig, I programmed you to stop doing this. Go over that way. Stop rounding. Right, and this little asshole happened to RNG his way to the one exact spot we cannot afford him to be. Bastard. Well, this is not VMD Alpha, where you can't eat those free meats just hanging there. Which, in fairness, makes sense, because that's like raw meat. You would actually, like, fucking die from that. Or at least get super fucked up going forward in your life. I wonder if there's anything extra to explore here. I mean, I'm kind of hesitant to explore it because there's retributors out looking for me. Okay. Desecrating religious icons just to try and find secret passages. Don't mind me. I don't know where the hell these little assholes are gonna be then. They're here somewhere, I know that. So far, we have narrowly avoided repeated encounters with these retributors. Yeah, there's some sneaky little fucks, though. Yeah, as you can still see the drug deal happen. That's good. Oh, and that still triggers at the end of the conversation. Well... Sorry, buckshot drone exists. I'm really coming back from that. And we're running out of places to look, curiously. So I think they're going to be down here next to the ship. Maybe not here at all. Maybe we got really lucky RNG and the retributors did not spawn whatsoever. Although that is extraordinarily unlikely. Nope. I just didn't get any to spawn. Holy shit. Now, we do have a fuck ton of money and the need for weapon mods, so I guess, yeah.
Slow now.
It is very good. Ready to buy. Ready to...
Okay, the pistol should be, like, absolutely just goated at this point. Nearly dead accurate. Capped off on supplies, approaching the end of mission 6 here, which is pretty good. Now we can stop fucking around, however. Get straight to business.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals.
Please, look around.
levels somewhere in this district. I know that. To the bottom of the well, which would be very funny.
Let us please. Come, join us for drinks at the Lucky Bunny. We must celebrate.
But yeah, we talked to Tom, get our access to a Rebel 2 Rab, or whatever he decides to call it in this conversation package. I think it's still the normal conversation, not Revision Con, so it's probably still going to be the same. Very unfortunate. Definitely one of the ways that this game has not aged well. See a lot of cool shit up here, and this really inspires me, but it's like, none of this is actually real, is it? Let's go ahead and fuck around. Let's find out. Wait, what? Yeah, so that's real, apparently. One real apartment. I don't even know how the fuck you would begin to get to that, though. I could not conceive of it in my lifetime. Shit over here as well. Why the fuck is there a water fountain inside the tent? Okay, so let's say hypothetically I did that. I could get in here. Holy shit. Okay, we're not gonna take that. We did not earn that. So there actually is a point to being up there. Question, of course, is how the fuck would we have ever gotten up here without like a level bajillion fucking speed dog? Level infinity speed dog. I guess we can do this. Okay. Sure. Okay, so now we've earned these lamps. This is real now. Alright, we're falling lamps, huh? Fuck it. Loading up on goodies that way. Looks like I just have to do that already, so it's definitely good to run that. Because I don't know how much harder it's going to be to blow up their efficient ship. It probably is smart to carry more than 5 lamps going into it. As to how the ever-living franken fuck we would get up there. That has to be like grenade climbing only, right? And grenade climbing is reduced on this difficulty, so that's not going to fucking happen. I genuinely cannot conceive of any possible fucking way you would get up there without just grenade climbing. Let's see how close we can get at least. Here's a better question. Is there a way to access this from ground floor, maybe? As far as I can tell, there is not. So it has to be like grenade climbing only to get access to the shit. Maybe there is a way if you get all the way up here, but I don't think there's a way to do that. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that legitimately. So I guess you could maybe get up here, 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 But then how do you get up the other level? I don't know. Oh, I guess you maybe hop onto here. And then to here. Let's say. And then to here. Yeah? I guess? Then onto here. And then maybe onto here. Onto here. To here, to here. And then jump across. Sure, let's try that for shits and giggles. Now, we only have level 2 speed dogs. I think we're actually going to do something much smarter. We're probably going to go to level 2 labs. Get synthetic heart, and then use synthetic heart to augment our speed dog. I think synthetic heart is down to like 20 units a minute or something like that right now.
I cannot believe the news. The
Very
trial
practical,
won.
actually. Lockpick. Bah.
Please accept the gratitude of the room nurse, ma'am.
Why does it look like I can actually fit inside this floor space? What the fuck? I don't know why it does, but I can't. Yeah, nothing hidden. I don't know why. Okay, sure.
Peace. Good.
Okay, now Jaime's gonna hit us with a AUG upgrade here in a bit. We have most of our AUGs, is the good news. Level 3 spy drone with a synthetic heart. Synthetic heart that now actually upgrades instead of fucking it up, might I add. All pretty good. Maybe we'll spend an AUG upgrade on speed dog while we're at it so we can continue to explore more. Who knows what's going to be there in NYC next time we swing by. Forgot to use the medical bot, actually. That was kind of a fuck up. What the hell? How the hell did I miss this in all my time skimming through here? But, yeah, now we have to hit Wan Chai Garage. I have to say, I was actually pleasantly surprised by that Wan Chai Garage is still linked to this level and not the compound. Because if it was linked to compound, we actually probably would have had a situation where we might needed to have, link this shit through other means and modified the mapping, the map load routine for revision map status very differently. And that would have just fucked everything up. Now if I could find where the hell Wan Chai Garage actually is, that would be great. But I know it's somewhere in here. Oh wow, and that looks like a real place as well. Boy, can't wait to get that speed dog upgrade. Is this it? Canal Road? I don't think it is, no. Oh no, it is. Okay, we're on the right path. This is gonna be our first bump with the distributors for a fact. If there aren't any here, we know something's wrong with the routine. What the fuck? Huh? Why the hell? What? Is that really just bad RNG? Okay. What the fuck? What is our infamy score? 125 points, yeah. We should be encountering retributors in this place pretty much guaranteed. There's a small chance we do not by sheer probability, but I really would not bank on it. Okay, now here we're definitely going to bump into retributors, but we're probably going to bump into them in the wrong place. If we don't see them here, then there's definitely something broken with the routine. We'll have to investigate that in our own time.
It is one of the only 2 devices in the world capable of producing.
Real shame, because I think retributors are probably my favorite ones to fight, because they're just such an interesting case of what if. What if we just pumped even more money into MJ-12 Commandos? What if we still used mechanically augmented troops and then gave them power armor? What if we just built a troop that was kind of durable against, like, small arms, but, like, was, like, just psychotically overspec'd in terms of firepower? How the fuck did he... Oh my god, the little asshole's hooked all the way on the side now. See, that's what I'm wondering, Tong. Why is it so empty? You absolute fucker of pigs. That blew off my leg. What a little cocksucker. Alright, we have regen though. Yeah, the one thing regen still does right. Let's go. When I say that, but that's actually kind of just shit talking for the sake of it. Actually, regen's pretty good right now. Question, of course, is it better than, is regen better than, EMP shield? And the honest to God answer is nobody knows. You can either have infinite energy, potentially, or infinite health, potentially.
The universal constructor is in this facility.
Weird thing to add if there's no reason to use it. Question, of course, is there retributors down there? No, there isn't. So we definitely broke something with contributors. Oh. Motherfucker. Now they added that rim just to catch my fucking gun, apparently. Cocksuckers. Okay. Yeah, so we are owed, like, 3 or 4 encounters with contributors by now. We have gotten 0. So there's definitely something broken with the routine. That's gonna fucking kill me to figure out. It's gonna be something really petty, too. Actually broke our leg again. Okay, I'll grow it back one more time. Okay, so upgrade Speed Dog. Oh, free Speed Dog upgrade. Huge. Synthetic heart. Aqua Lung, so we can actually do something with water, I guess. Would have been smart to do that first. In fact, I've got Aqua Lung comes from here. And gosh, oh my god, where did I go from there? Synthetic heart lets us do quite a lot. Regen upgrade would be quite pertinent. That would get us essentially like additional 2 healing relative to like upgrade spent, which is pretty sweet. I guess we'll do that, yeah. Might use regen in the coming fights. When I've seen this electricity puzzle, it's exactly the same. So it's just this spot right here is just totally immune to having it for a right there. The small, harmless kind. Which makes players drown because they get caught on it. Might not even be an error, might just be a weird jank with the movement code, I'm not even sure.
Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Powell. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
Look, we're very good at swimming now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted just to let it ride, go to mission 8, see if they spawn in mission 8. But I'm thinking we're going to save before we get on the helicopter to give us a tongue, and we're going to figure out what the fuck is going on with these little bounty hunters. They really should have spawned in like 3 locations at least by now.
Tracking down this Dowd connection.
Real shame. Like I said, distributors are my favorite. Okay, no loot at the end of the thing here. Another thing GMDX actually did original. Increasingly, not everything is derivative.
With 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of
I just don't know why the hell we've been spawning them so reliably until now, but now we aren't spawning them at all. So strange. Have to look at the spawn condition, see what's up.
Please, look around.
Okay, now we're super speed hogged, so the temple district, we're gonna climb on literally everything until our heart stops. Actually, that's right. There's something back here we wanted to. Why did I just point out, by the way, even like all the crazy shit that goes on here, we have not crashed once playing Revision. Just all of these just insane shit we've done, grafting Revision to VMD and all the new experimental shit I'm doing with VMD. No, still runs fine, doesn't crash. Some people get crashes playing it, and I isolate those every chance I get, of course, but there's only so much you can do about that. At some point, it's just kind of like janking the engine, or the machine doesn't handle some part of it well, and that would be some piece of native code needs to be written or some stupid bullshit like that. I don't know whose apartment this is, but let's go hack their shit for shits and giggles. No reason to be here. Has no key, locked. What? Okay, so we locked candy bars. Need to be smashed open. I don't know why. 100 years I cannot explain why. I think we're definitely hitting a point where someone is trying to curb loot bloat as like the campaign goes on, which is a bit of a shame because if you took a while to get started on like speed hog and shit to like Hong Kong, you would be kind of not getting a lot for it. Oh, it's this room from Nylon. He said for the 10,000th fucking time. Oh, nice. 5 throwing knives. Someone really needs to tell people at Revision that 5 throwing knives itself does not constitute a fucking reward for exploration. That has been used a lot in Hong Kong, and it's just not been satisfying any time it's happened. Do I have uses for 5 throwing knives? Sure I do. But I'm also like a really weird guy. I have a really unusual playstyle of like turning these into scrap metal. in vanilla Deus Ex, I would just be so cucked because they're just fucking useless damn near. Okay. Why? Sure, this must be like a police outpost of some kind. Otherwise, I can't imagine why the fuck they would have a law just sitting there inside a cabinet. Maybe we stand on top of the sign? Nope. They actually stacked to get up there, it looks like. There's shit up there, presumably, but I can't conceptualize how to get. Wow, thank you, cat. Very based. Nothing up here, which is a bit of a shame. I don't have anything for getting up there. Let's just do it for shits and giggles and just see if there is anything up there. There's not anything up here. There's breakable glass, but that's about it. And that's because it's not really possible to reach that spot, as best I can tell. Okay. I got this shit up here we gotta figure out. First thing we're gonna do, I think, is let's stop by Tongs and recharge on bioenergy. We have been depleting it, jumping around. Fuck even knows where at this point. We'll talk to Jaime as well. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll talk to Jaime. Maybe we'll upgrade Speed Dog to the next level. Or maybe by talking to Jaime, we can finally lift the big metal crates. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what the values on microfiber will let you do or not do.
Yeah. Don't know.
Human.
Looks like just.
Okay, you're basically increasing the energy cost for 25% if we're not upgrading to level 4. Which isn't bad per se, but we are really trying to be stingy with energy here because we don't know where everything is. We'll be doing a lot of exploratory fucking around. For no particular point of game. That's too heavy to lift, but we didn't upgrade strength, so I don't know. Level 3, maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Max Chan, going quick, assembly.
Okay, now it is up here we want to get to. Maybe this is more biomod shit, like biomod level 5 speed dog would let you get up here or something. Or biomod mantling plus speed dog would let you get up here. That's right, I found out this was going to be the next step. Well, that was just really fucking dick move. So you would just snag on it and decide, no. You can just stop and say, no. fucker. Man, fuck this. And we're still on safe cooldown. Okay, huge. Now we just have to find a way to get all the way up there. Actually, maybe we do have a shot at this. Holy shit, we do. And we just have to be on the top. Huge. These are like perfectly placed, so like max level speed I barely get to there. Kind of crazy. Okay, for our troubles, we got 2 biocells. We're going to immediately huff. 10 pistol ammo, 2 lambs, and 2 EMP grenades. Actually, you know what? Relative to the amount of effort this took, that is a reasonable reward. You can't do this on every playthrough, unfortunately. It's kind of a good reason to take Speed Dog, which I hate. I like the idea that Speed Dog is useful for certain things, but then you kind of also need, like, Run Silent for, like, stealth playthroughs, but you can get tons of crazy loot like that. It does kind of de-incentivize Run Silent.
Yeah.
Very common problem in mods. Nameless mod does something similar where there's, like, actually no reason to ever take Run Silent in the Nameless mod. Just flat out 0% reason. Instead, we're going to save here, and I forgot my own rule, actually, so we're going to... Fuck. Cool, so we have to go climb all that shit again, because I'm a dumbass. I've got my own rule, that we're not going to go to level 8 just yet. We're going to intentionally, leave a bit of, spare time. So we can spend some time, walking around and finding out what broke with the commandos, if anything. Cocksucker. Cocksucker. God damn it. Okay, let's just go and load this shit up. I did not think to save after doing all that. I was too excited by the free shit I got. Yep, and that's just gonna fuck me straight in the face. That's definitely where we want to be in terms of like climbing angle. Unless shit hit our head on, it looks like. Less being the key word here. Wow, fuck me, this is just terrible. Not even fucking close. Not even remotely fucking close. Also not even close. Okay. Nope. Not even close. We've already gone through our entire bioenergy bar trying to climb a shade. Oh my fucking god. Motherfucker. You have to be ducked specifically. Okay. And then I have to get absolutely fucked in the face. That's the next step. Wow. God. Can I snag on that ledge any more often? Jesus Christ. Like, it has to be possible to get across there. I know it is. I've done it before. Oh yeah, actually climbing Luminous Path Compound saved me so much hassle getting here. What we want to do is this. Into this. Okay, there we go. Cool. Little bastard. Almost got me at the last moment. Okay, and there we are. Okay, well, there's a bunch of fucking around this episode. I feel bad breaking up the cheats just to explore more, but it's kind of like, do I really want to max out speed log when I have so much else going on my plate? I'm already like a combat-oriented character, so I wanted to inform my decision before I made it. Next playthrough, I won't have to be able to cheese lord. I will just have a vague idea how exploration works here, and if I find new shit, I find new shit. But anyways, that's all for now. Thanks.